Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to my Minecraft Feed the Beast series on a rainy day. Worst part is literally seconds before I hit record, it was a nice sunny day, and then just as I had my finger over the button, bam. Well, oh well, the show must go on. And as you can see, we have the third tier of our Arcology finished up here now, which is really nice. Well, it's not actually completely finished up. I only have glass in one of the quadrants. The others still need all their glass put in. But the actual shell is there, and I've laid out my surveying for the next layer, which, in contrast to the one below, instead of having a balcony there, we'll have two balconies on either side, and then a flat bit here. And it'll start going back over the Central Park area, as you can see right there. And I'm very, very pleased with how things are progressing. By the next episode, which of course will be next Monday, or this coming Monday rather, I may have 1 to 2 additional tiers done, since the tiers are getting smaller and smaller as we move up. It's getting a little bit quicker. Granted, I say that as I don't even have this one fully complete with all the glass, but I was also working downstairs in the sub-basement. Now, one of the things I mentioned in the previous episode with the sub-basement is that, along with our 4 sections of warehouse, we also are going to have 4 quarries in the sub-basement, digging all the way to bedrock. And I want to do that not just to get resources, but also because I have this, a wonderful portal gun. And I would like to use the sub-basement and the giant holes that I dig all the way down to bedrock to build several portal test chambers in. And that is what we're going to be sort of experimenting with today. Not the actual test chambers, but some of the other things from the portal mod. Now, besides the portal gun and the portal pedestal, I've never actually used anything else in the portal mod. So I'm quite excited to sort of try these out today, which of course, for experimentation, that means we head back to the village. Ooh, still need to light the place up a bit more. Well, yeah, we haven't been back over here in a while. Really hasn't changed. There's just more of a mess in the warehouse downstairs as I've been slowly moving all that stuff over to the new warehouse. But yeah, let's head over here to the area where we have tested different designs and building features and different types of equipment in the past. And let's play around with portals. Well, we're actually going to be playing around with other parts of the portal mod, since we already know how to use portals, but nonetheless. So, let's start off with something simple. We need a weighted storage cube, which, if I'm remembering this correctly, I was just looking at the recipes earlier, because like I said, I've never really built any of this stuff before. Aha, there we go, we have a weighted storage cube. So, just to reiterate, that was 4 smooth stone and 4 iron to get 1 weighted storage cube. Now, I wanted to make a companion cube, but apparently there's no recipe in there for that, so I'm unsure what to make of that. But, oh well, that isn't too important for me right now. Another important thing is long fall boots. We're going to need them for the test chamber once we build those. And that should be diamond there, iron on either side, and then obsidian. So you've got 6 iron, 2 diamonds, and 1 obsidian per boot. And you have to make 2 boots to then put together into long fall boots, which hopefully will save us from horrible, horrible falls, which potentially will be created by the aerial faith plate. I really can't wait to try this out. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not remembering what this recipe is, so let's take a look at it. So we have 2 obsidian, 1 glass, 1 redstone, and 3 iron. So let's just pop those in. And 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't wait to play with that. And, well, of course, we need to make the portal pedestal, which is fairly simple. Another obsidian. A lot of obsidian and iron in this mod, which I am cool with. Oh no, it was redstone down there. Bam. We have a portal gun pedestal. And, what else to play with? Oh, yes, of course, the sentry turrets. You have to make those. I mean, it's just... well, it's just fun. Who wouldn't want sentry turrets? So, yeah, we just build one of these little guys. I'm actually going to build a few of him. Which, let's get that in there. Pop all those guys down. And I was doing a little bit of prepping before the episode. And built a good few others. So, let's just move him in there. Because there's something interesting with these guys. Ooh, which I wanted to show. Something else here. I'll just have to build up a bit with some smooth stone, because I forgot to grab some cobble on me. And, ooh, what mode is this in? Oh, thank God. Yeah, I was using this to do a little digging earlier, and, had it on long range, so we don't need that. If we just plop in these and put this furnace down, one of the fun things you can do with the sentry turrets, if we put one of those guys in there and some wood, you can basically bake him into, come on, a little bit more. There we go, a defective turret. Okay, so let's play around with some of these things. Now, first and foremost, the defective turret. Now, I did lie a little bit. I actually have played with the sentry turrets before, purely because of this guy. I love this guy.
I won't let you down.
Oh, he went that way. No, we want you. Let's just build it on the ground so we can face it over here.
It's my big chance.
Yep, it is your big chance. Detect me.
Yeah, let's do this.
Yes, you can do this. Alright, let's move out of his range, and then move back in. Come on. Activate. Huh, he's just not wanting to activate today. Alright, let's move farther away. And farther away to place some normal sentry turrets down. Now these guys are actual sentry turrets. And... huh. Interesting. They should be shooting me right now. That's strange. Let's knock them down. See, they shoot when you knock them down, but that's odd. I've used these guys before when I built one of him. They don't seem to be actually seeing me. Well, that's... I like him. But yeah, I like the defective sentry bot because he's got snappy little sayings and whatnot. But I'm confused why these aren't firing. Every time I've built them in the past, which granted has only been a couple of times, and like I said, mainly to get those dudes, I've been shot by a good few. But they're not wanting to shoot today. Whoop! Well, he shot me when I knocked him over. Oh well, still. One of the things, though, with these guys, I don't know if we'll actually be able to get one, is when you put these guys down, you have a chance of getting an oracle turret. Aha! There's an oracle turret. Alright, let's knock these guys down. And there we go. Oh, ow. Alright, in these Oracle turrets, when you have 3 of them, they'll actually start to sing. Which, ooh, I don't remember if I could knock this guy down and pick him back up. Aha, I can. So, give me a moment, and I'm just going to go through placing a lot of these guys down. Okay, well, after putting down quite a few of the normal sentry turrets, I've gotten 6 Oracle turrets. And so, if we just place them along here... No, I want you on the wall. No. There. And there. With 4 lined up, they should start to sing. Though, as I say that... Ooh. Okay. Fair enough. Huh. They don't seem to want to target me. Will they work against this zombie? Yeah, they'll shoot the zombies. But me? Huh. That's strange. So they'll just say random stuff. They won't shoot at things that, well, are me. Which those guys will... Maybe it's a problem with my game, because they're not seeing me as targets. And that's why these guys aren't singing, because I think they'll only sing when a valid target is in front of them. And that's why he wouldn't do his normal lines that I know that he usually says when I've jumped in front of him in the past. Huh, that's very strange. I wonder why that is. If any of you guys happen to know why they won't target me for some reason, I would love to know. But yeah, as of right now, I'm kind of confused. Though they are keeping away creepers, so that works for me for now. Let's just build a few more. But yeah. Oh well, let's play around with some of the other stuff. Of course, we need to set this down. We haven't yet. Our weighted storage cube. Oh, that has gravity. So if we grab that and place it up there... Oh, woo, it actually falls with, or moves with normal physics. Well, as far as physics go for this game. That's interesting. I didn't actually know that about these. I've never built one of them before. Cool, I like that. Alright, next thing, of course, to play with is the pedestal. Let's put it up here. And you just pop that on the ground. And then you can put your portal gun there. And you can actually, if I'm remembering correctly, you can hook this up to a redstone circuit so that it'll actually shoot a portal at something. Which is cool. It could be an interesting feature for a test chamber. And you can just, of course, grab it right off of there when you want it. But yeah, so let's play with this. Now, let's, of course, put on the long fall boots. You gotta put on the long fall boots if you're going to go on the aerial faithplate. So let's give this a go. Whoa! Hey! Nice. Oh, so is it just like feather fall? Oh, I had my jetpack on. That would be why. Though I'll need my jetpack back on to get back up to where I put the aerial faithplate. Perhaps that was a bad move. So, alright, let's come back up here. Take off of the jetpack. I was about to say, I was like, why was I falling so slow? And bam! Alright, no damage. Excellent. I am happy about that. Let's put the jetpack back on. Is there any way to... Oh, you can! Okay, cool. So you can set the power on these, and you can set if it needs redstone or not. Ooh, I kind of wonder if we, like, put it up to 4, what'll that do? Close enough to 4. Take these off. Whoop! Why didn't send me... Well, actually, that didn't send me any further at all. Huh. Interesting. I'll have to play around with that a bit more, but yeah, that'll be fun to work with, and it is adjustable, so I'll be able to make them shoot you up higher or farther along horizontally or whatever the case may be. so I am cool with that. But yeah, this is a quick look at some of the stuff in the Portal mod. There is a lot of other cool things in here. You can do portal spawners so that you can have portals built into walls. I've seen these on servers used as like a gate room to all the different places on a map. And of course you can customize your portal gun with all sorts of other things. Basically, if you would like a different looking portal gun than this one, granted this one isn't even the default one, I found an Atlas portal gun. And then of course you've got things like the energy pellet launcher, a radio, which I would love to make, but I'm unsure as to how exactly to make the music disc. You can either smelt a music disc, or a companion cube apparently also works. But the companion cube, there doesn't seem to be a recipe for it. I'm clicking and nothing's happening. So I don't know exactly what to do with that. But yeah, and of course you can always build your own portal guns if you aren't as lucky as I was to find one in a dungeon or something along those lines. You just have to kill a wither, which I have yet to fight. I really should do that at some point soon. That would be fun. But yeah, I'm disappointed that these guys aren't seeing me as a target. That's, I think, why these guys aren't singing, because when you put 4 next to each other, they're supposed to sing. But they aren't. And that disappoints me greatly. Oh well, I still have sentry bots, which, you know, still will protect against mobs. They might be an interesting addition to the actual Arcology's defense. Oh, come on, come on, come out of there. Come towards the robots. No, you aren't, are you? Oh well. But yeah, this has been a fun little episode. Let's hit this again. Whee! And jetpack slows me down. Yes, whenever I do build my portal test chambers, I'll have to make it a rule that you have to take the jetpack off before entering, or else that's just cheating. Yeah, that's just a quick look at some of the stuff that I will be incorporating into the Arcology sub-basement. Once all those quarries get all the way to bedrock, we can start construction on our own test chambers for science. But until then, we have a lot of work to still do on the Arcology, and of course we're going to need a lot more power, build the farming facilities, the housing for all the villagers, and of course the painstaking process of moving all the villagers there from that village, another village over there, another village over there. Thankfully I have the portal gun, so that won't be too bad, but nonetheless, moving them will be a pain. But then when all that's done, portal. So, yes, I hope you all have enjoyed this episode, and of course that you come back for the next, which, as I said on next Monday's episode, I'm hopefully will have an additional 2 layers of the Arcology built, as they are getting smaller and smaller. But until then, well, you know, I hope you are all well, and as always, have a good one.